Alright, so we already recorded this and it wasn't recording properly. It was in full screen mode. So we were just playing Runescape 3. It's the worst Runescape game, but we're playing it hardcore, Ultimate Iron Man, the hardest mode. Yes, I believe you could change to a lower mode if you wanted to, but we made our character and then we click done. And we have to make a name again. We want our old name, keep game on, maybe that'll work. Because we just made a character and then we just made the recording and then we were playing for 15 minutes and then we stopped the recording to see how it was and then it was just frozen on the screen. And then even recording it was frozen on the screen too. So we didn't know what was happening, so we just made another character again. I played very recently, so we'll just do that. So now we could say home teleport to the VA marketplace. Welcome to RuneScape. Welcome. So it's not going to tell us to do the other things. Good. Before there was other things, call to adventure, banking. So now let's make sure it's recording. Alright, so everything seems to be working. So as soon as you log in, you get the achievement completed, right? We go to the bank, we go bank to you. That'll give us another achievement. Click on to bank it, and then you can click on the X to close everything. But for now, we're going to deposit everything. So banking, path complete. Banking reward has been added. You have gotten 10 coins for banking. Learn how to store your items in the bank. Discover why Breath Up Imperial Guards need your help. So we already were talking to him. We already did that one, but he was gonna tell us to kill rabbits. So we told him we didn't want to kill the rabbits. So instead we went down here, we went to go fishing. Maybe we're on a different world or something, or there's other players here. But before, the first thing we did was come down here to do fishing. I think this is going to be quicker too, because before we were wondering what we were doing. We were looking around at everything. But for now, we're going to get to fishing. The main goals of the objective was get to farming, the player-owned farm, so we could raise our own rabbits and raise our own chickens and our own cows. Oh, and we could raise our own dragons too. We could raise what are those other things? Those things you catch? Chinchompas, that's right, you could raise those in the player-owned farm. So now we're fishing level 2 already. So this would be a good place to start fishing if you were just playing RuneScape. You just go down here, cage the fish, and then as you're catching the fish, you'll get raw crayfish in your inventory. And then you could actually cook these, because there's a whole bunch of professions to learn in RuneScape. You could learn the fishing profession and then also the cooking profession. So it's a good way to get food early. You just sit here, doesn't have any requirements really. It looks like they start you with a net, so that's really good. And then here, we could work on our farming too. So we work on our farming, but for now, we're just gonna do our fishing. Actually, we should. Right, because this guy you can get up to level 5 farming, I believe. They didn't change anything. And then mining and smithing was changed, right? So we go talk to you, and then we trade with you. And you're gonna give us potato seeds, free potato seeds. Alright, so we did that in the wrong order, right? Because you're supposed to left click the potato patch to clear these weeds. So we didn't do that last time, so we did it in the wrong order again. We cleared the weeds first and then we talked to him. So we're actually supposed to clear the weeds and then plant the thing. Oh, is there weeds again? There it is. So now we could go here and rake the patch, and then we could progress in our farming thing. So use the weeds from your backpack on a compost bin. So it tells us to use the weeds on the compost bin. Eventually it'll grow into compost that we could use to help farming. Left click these seeds in your backpack and left click them on the patch. So now we could actually plant the potato seeds. Because there's farming in this game too. Path complete farming, the reward has been added. Plant cure. So we didn't get that last time. You should come back later when your seeds have grown into potatoes and harvest them from this potato patch. Farming complete, introduction to the farming skills. So we've finished all of that. So there's different quests here. Breath of Taverly quest recommends to quests for new players. So now our fishing actually didn't go up to level 4 this time because we got the plant potion. Plant healing. Oh, achievement go somewhere using the mini map. So another achievement that we unlocked. We're looking before too. There's actually sheeps over there. Before there wasn't sheeps. And that they also changed this a little bit, right? Because before this guy was here instructing you about stuff. I think he gave you something, but then they moved this around. This used to be a lot bigger of a building. Now it's a really small building. So now the cooking part of the game you just go to cook at the cooking range, and then it'll start attempting to cook your crayfish. But since you're terrible at cooking, you're gonna burn most of your crayfish, right? You accidentally burn the crayfish, you accidentally burn it, you accidentally burn it, you successfully cook one of them, but you accidentally burned another one. You just advanced to cooking level 2, so all these failures, they did teach you how to cook crayfish better. Eventually, you're gonna be a master cook and a master fisherman too. That's the main goals of the first thing to do, right? You just want to get your fishing and your cooking up. And then there's also the wood cutting, and then the fire making, and fletching we get level 5, I think. And there's also mining and smithing, which is completely redone, I believe. So Runite is not the level 99 thing anymore. No, now it's like level 50 or something. There's a whole bunch of things you've just advanced to cooking level 4. So our cooking is cooking level 5. I don't know why cooking level 5 always comes so quickly. We just always seem to cook 3 crayfish in a row, and then we get to level 5. So our fishing is only level 3. You just have to catch 1 more fish. So you can go to your bank and quickly deposit all, and then you don't have to deposit them one by one. So now our next objective is to go fishing here. And I don't know, well, it should be recording properly, because I know we tested it, but we will just in case, because it was ridiculous. I know we just started the account, but we didn't want to waste like 15 minutes of what we recorded, so now we just come back down to the fishing cage, the fishing spot. And then later we could even catch anchovies, right? Anchovies, we looked here, it was level 15 to catch anchovies. So those would be better to catch than crayfish. So we could probably go catch those at level 15 or something, or maybe stay here to level 20. But now we're actually fishing level 4, and if we just sit here and we just keep catching more and more fish, we only need 4 more fish, and then we'll actually be leveled up again, and then we'll be level 5 fishing, and then the cooking will be able to go up. I think we got to like level 8 cooking last time, so I think we're gonna get to like level 6 fishing probably, if things are working the same. So this is the fishing part of the game. Yes, you just sit here fishing, reach level 5 in fishing skill, achievement complete, congratulations, you have completed fishing 5, reach level 5 in the fishing skill. So we're just getting all kinds of achievements in the game, and all kinds of fishing, all kinds of fish, kinds of things to cook. So here, hopefully everything's recording alright, and then we'll come back when everything's caught. Or maybe we'll stop after we caught the fish, because we're probably going to level up before then, right? We can catch 9 more crayfish. Now we can catch 8 more crayfish. So they only give you limited spots to carry things in, so you're forced to run to the bank and everything. And I think picking these flax will give us something. Maybe we could spin them and do bowstrings, or is that members only? We're only free to play. Oh, fishing level 6, so now we have advanced beyond level 5 fishing. So our inventory is full, we cannot carry any more fish. So now the only thing that we could do is go back up here. And then, we noticed that there was a sheep down here too. We were talking about that in the last recording. Like, there's sheep down here. When did they put those there? And they're right beside the spinning wheel too. And then they also, they changed the other cow and chicken pen down there a little bit. They added a divider in the middle. So let's see how the recording is, and then maybe we'll cook some fish. Alright, cool. Everything seems to be working. So you just click on the cooking range, and then you click cook the crayfish, and then you cook all 28 of them, and then you'll probably burn a whole bunch of them. But your cooking skill will go up, and then as you become a better chef in this game, you'll actually burn less of them, right? So now you just advanced the cooking level. Now you're cooking level 6. So now you're an even better chef. So you just need to cook 4 of them successfully, and then you'll be even more trained in your chef ways. Oh, cooking level 7. Wow, that was super quick. So we don't even have to cook too many of them, right? We just need to cook another 4 successfully. So if we keep burning less and less as we keep growing our cooking skills, it's going to make cooking easier and easier to level up as well. Yes, the burnt crayfish. Those will be only about a history of when we used to be a terrible chef, a level 1 chef. And after we do this, we could probably go fish up some more fish, right? And then we'll be level 8 fishing. Oh, we're level 9 cooking already. Holy jeez. And then when we come back, we'll be at level 10 cooking. So you can see cooking is already going super quick in this game. And then eventually we could maybe just go into that mine right there and then mine some clay or something. Mine some clay or copper or something. Something like that. So we could deposit all of our fish. So we do have some cooked fish. We do have a whole bunch of burnt fish. So our objective right now is to keep cooking and training our fishing and cooking skills until we do not burn fish anymore. That'd be super sick. Water these potatoes. So they're not quite ready to harvest yet, right? We took a little 10-minute break there, 5-minute or something. They're still taking a while to grow. So as soon as those potatoes are grown, we can actually pick the potatoes. And then we'll be able to cook the potatoes. Oh, and then we could plant more potatoes because he's going to have a bunch of potatoes. He's going to have more free potato seeds. And the chickens, what do we do with the chickens? So it shows what they're weak against. So that's really good, I guess. It shows what they're weak. You go harvest shear sheeps for wool or something. Oh, just all us talking, we've gotten advanced to fishing level 7. We caught a crayfish. Well done, we have reached the total level 50 milestone. We catch a crayfish. We catch a crayfish. So now we're just about level 8 fishing. Yes, I think by the time this inventory is done, we should probably be level 8 fishing. Then we'll be able to go beyond level 10 cooking. So how long do you stay here till? Do you stay here till level 15 fishing? Or do you stay here till level 20 fishing? So we know all the best places are members areas. So we have to figure out how to get money quickly. Cause I don't think the fish probably don't sell too well to the vendor. I think we need no, maybe that other place. We need to get to the Menafis. Because we tried to look it up. We're Googling Skelling Town, and all that came up was the endgame Prifnis Elf area. And we're like, what was the desert town? So we're like a low-level skilling desert town, and we couldn't find anything. And then we just searched up fishing, and then we found the beltfish. And then we found out, where does that come from? And it comes from Menafis. Then we found out the quest and the place is members only, so we can't actually go there yet. So the very first hurdle would be, how do you get out of free-to-play? How do you leave the free-to-play area and get to the P2P area? You need to gain gold probably and then buy a bond or something, or it'd be better to just spend the $15 and get your own bond. Oh, level 10 cooking. Congratulations, you have completed cooking 10, reached level 10 in the cooking skill. Cool. So is there one for level 15 maybe? So you can see we already burnt 4 crayfish. So even though we're basically a master chef at cooking crayfish at this point, we're still burning a whole bunch, right? We just burned 2 in a row. So eventually that won't happen anymore. Eventually, what level do you stop burning crayfish at? Maybe it's level 15 or something, or 20? Because we're definitely burning way too many of them. Oh, now you just advanced another cooking level. Cooking level 11. So just a few more of these, we'll be up to level 12, and then our fishing will go up to level 8, 9, 10, maybe 9 or 10. All I have to do is continue fishing. So now our cooking is done. We have burnt 13 of them. So holy, we're terrible at cooking. We're a terrible chef. So we're going to have to work on that, right? The only way to work on that would be to deposit all these fish. 33, so geez, that's a lot of burnt crayfish. If we would have just given those to somebody who already knew how to cook, then they could have just cooked them for us and saved those crayfish. We ruined all of them. Don't worry, that's what you do. You ruin all the crayfish, and then eventually you'll have figured it out, right? 'Cause eventually, that's what it's like in real life too. When you're trying to cook everything, you try to figure out a new meal, and then it turns out terrible. And then you try it again, and then you cook it again, and then it comes out better. And then eventually, after, I don't know, trying hundreds and hundreds of dishes, eventually you figure out the best way to cook everything. Same with crayfish too, right? They're coming in. We knew nothing about catching crayfish. We were probably just putting our net in the water and hoping that they swam in, but now we realize what actually lures them into the cage. You found a Fish Flingers competition entry ticket. You now have 1 entry ticket. Is Fish Flingers free to play? I thought it was members only. So what does she trade anyways? I wonder. We have reached fishing level 9. So fish flinger tickets, are they members only thing? Not 100% sure. Currency pouch, is this where they would be? Bonds, we have to buy bonds or something. Price checker interface, drag items for alchemy, wealth evaluator. Click to icon for more information about the wealth evaluator. So yeah, they're just coming in super quick now, right? Before we couldn't catch like any crayfish at all. They took so long. Now they come in, and then as soon as we get to level 10 fishing, I imagine the crayfish will just come in like instantly or something. So what do you trade over here? You have, you have threads and buckets and pots and baits. You have free ones. Oh, and then you sell other things too. So should we be getting threads? Well, I guess they're always free. It'd always be good to get buckets, but maybe we could just buy buckets. But then the thing is, the game only gives you 10 coins to work with, right? That's all that we have is just 10 coins in the pouch. So now, back to the cooking. What happened? I clicked on the cooking range and then our character stopped. So now here's the cooking range. Click cook the crayfish. We can actually cook anchovies. Maybe we could cook other things too. Can you look at this while you're cooking? Oh, okay, you can. Congratulations, you unlocked. You now have all the levels you need for Recipe of Disaster. You now have all the levels you need for Recipe of Disaster. Another cook's quest. Now you have all the levels you need for Recipe of Disaster. Defeat the killer Euromancer. So herrings, we can cook all these later. So those are members only. Red berries, pies free to play. Baked potatoes free. Fruit pineapple punch, toad crunchies. Those are all free to play. Can we go to the gnome village on free to play? So this is like everything that we have. So red eye and diamond ham. So that'd be the dungeoneering then. Everything cool. So we're gonna be able to cook a whole bunch of things. Trout would be something at level 15 to cook. Can you catch trout? Well, you can cook them at level 15. What level is trout? Trout is level 20 to catch those. Alright, so maybe we just skip anchovies and go do trout or something. The goblins are conducting a raid in the Lumbridge farm, so we should stay away from the Lumbridge farm then. So we still burned 8 of the crayfish, so we're still burning quite a few of them. I think last time we burned 13 of them though, so it definitely is a improvement. Our cooking level is 13, we're 7 experience off from 14. So if we had cooked one more of those crayfish properly, we would have actually leveled up again in our cooking skills. But we failed. So now it's back to some more fishing. Cage the crayfish. Yes. So now let's probably just stay here till like level 20 fishing or something. Oh, and then we could go catch fly fishing right away. Achievement complete fishing 10. Congratulations, you have completed fishing 10. Reached level 10 in the fishing skill. So we're getting all of the levels. Pretty soon will be crazy high fishing levels. Here, and then what about the quests and everything, right? Player abilities, magic book, quests. There's tons of quests to do in the game. Adventures, land recommended, challenges, combat, no, skill, birth up agility course. Oh, that's right, the agility course is here. Quests, so all of these are free mini quests. Sheep shearer mini quest, witch's potion mini quest. So what does it mean, mini quest? Rewards, 150 crafting experience, 2,000 coins. Fred the farmer in his farm north of Lumbridge. Okay, so we just need to shear sheep or something. And then the witch's potion, so that's like a mini's quest. Required items, burnt meat, hive new onion. We get a magic experience, so it tells you get magic experience. Blood pack, so what's a good one to do? Cook's experience, 300 cooking experience. So we already have over 2,000 cooking experience. Oh, the fish had moved. Oh, we fished out that spot. So now we're fishing level 11. So we're not going to get to level 12. Level 12 would be next inventory. So we got another full inventory of fish. So we probably shouldn't record everything later, right? Because we're just going to be here for hours recording one level eventually. Maybe we should see how long the video is currently. We don't know how long we're going to make the videos, but we're going to see. I don't even know how long we're going to be playing Runescape for. But for now, we got objectives to get membership and get player-owned farms. Try to get a bunch of free-to-play levels, I guess. But now we're already a level 14 chef. Oh, we could even probably get to level 15 if we... Oh no, we burnt another one. So we burnt two crayfish. We successfully cooked that one. We successfully cooked this crayfish. Oh, we burnt that one. So eventually these crayfish aren't actually going to be worth anything to us, right? We'll have better food by then. Although I think there was like scaling or something, right? So better food, it's not actually better for you unless your health is a certain point. So now we're burning less. We only burnt 4 of them. So we burnt 13 the last time. We burnt 8 the last time. So maybe this time we'll burn like 6 of them or something. And then maybe we'll even get to level 16 if we don't burn any of them. Yeah, the cooking experience is going up. Remainder 16. We just have to cook 1 more. And then we have cooked it. We have successfully cooked the shrimp. So we have burnt 5 of them. Now we're level 16 cooking roasted rabbit. Why would you want to cook a roasted rabbit in the game? Never want to cook roasted rabbit. So there we go. Another inventory of fish. We've got almost 100 cooked crayfish. Almost 50 burnt crayfish. Alright, so let's go back and fish some more fish, right? So we can make them like, I don't know, 30 minutes long. It's just us catching fish, which probably isn't too interesting actually, but things probably will get interesting later. Oh, the harvested potatoes. We can harvest the potatoes, right? Things are already getting interesting. Now we're just beginning our hand at farming. So eventually we'll actually be a master farmer as well. Let's make the potato patch so we can trade with you, and then free potato seeds. Just take the free potato, I guess. Maybe they give better experience or something. Use the potato seeds with the potato patch. So there we go. Now more potatoes are growing. Cage the fish. And then do we need free thread from you? I don't know. Maybe we should start getting some free things, right? We got the potatoes. We get a free thread from you, and then I don't know if we need buckets or bait or anything. We need feathers. Unless there's like a place to fish bait fish over here or something. Is there a place to bait fish over here? I don't know. Maybe there is. That cage, because everything's just caged over here, so maybe we should go and explore. Everything's caging fish. Or if we go to the map or something, does the ham button work? Oh, it does. Okay. The world map shows the main features. So where's all the fishing spots here? So gotta wait for it to load up, probably because it's the first time looking at the map. Just load up everything. Fishing is just right there. That's it. Unless there's fishing at the dock or something. Oh, maybe there is fishing at the dock. So I don't see any fishing anywhere else. Cool. So let's go try by the dock then. Maybe there's some like bait fishing over there. The only way that we'll know is by going over there. So that's just like one fishing spot. So is there anything over here? Or is this going to be nothing? Because there seems to be something on the map over there, but it seems to be just a exit over here. Are those fishing places or no? No, it's just a way to go to another place probably. So we're probably just, no, we don't see any fishing places. Alright. Oh, what are these fishing places? Catherby, so we have to get over there, like through the wolves. Level 8 wolves. Would they be aggressive to us? I don't know. If they're not aggressive, we could just run right through them and they wouldn't bother us at all. But if they are aggressive, then they might kill us. So we don't want to take that chance yet. We don't have too much food or anything. So there we go. Back to fishing then. Pretty soon we'll be actually level 12 fishing. Then what do we do? So once level 12 fishing, we still need to get to level 20 fishing. And cooking, we already got the cooking for cooking what we need to cook. Well, if we get to level like 15 fishing, then we could go. We're not too sure. I think we're going to be here fishing for a while, aren't we? It's going to take a while to get to level 20 fishing. But once we get to level 20 fishing, then that'll be done, right? Then we could move on to something like mining that might actually give us money. So let this pop up twice again. I don't want that to pop up. Then we might be able to go mining and smithing, because maybe that would actually give us some more money. Then crafting, we could just make shear sheep or something. Or flax. Can we make bowstrings on free to play? We'd have to see Maybe bowstrings are level 5 or something. Not 100% sure. I'll have to check into those. So we'll just go pick one flax. So we already... Oh, there we go. We got level 12 fishing just before we left. So that's a good milestone to get. If we pick the flax, and if we go to the spinning wheel, oh, and then weaving for the looms, that's for doing something else. Can we make the capes? Strip of black cloth, strip of cloth. Both wool 2, so it doesn't give any experience. What do we need these for? General weaving. Spin at the spinning wheel. Oh, bowstring, 15 experience. They are free to play. So it gives you 15 crafting experience for each one of these you make, and then ball of wool is only 2.5 experience. Ball of black wool. Bowstring, 15 crafting experience. Let's create one. Yes, we'll be able to get crafting super quick here. And then I guess making the pots is really good experience too, right? So maybe we'll just take a break from fishing, right? Because we already have everything figured out. Well, I don't know. Maybe we should just continue fishing. So the crayfish, we could cook those. And then the baked potatoes, how much experience do those give? Maybe we could start cooking the potatoes soon. Or do we keep them as raw potatoes? So we burnt 3 crayfish already, so our burning ratio this time is pretty high. 4 crayfish already, 5 crayfish. So we're just burning crayfish left and right. Eventually we won't burn them, hopefully. I mean, level 16 cooking, level 12 fishing. It's gonna take a while to get out fishing on those guys. So now we're at level 17 cooking. Wow. We didn't even realize the cooking levels were coming in so quick. And then we cooked all 20 of the crayfish. Now if we cook here baked potato, 15 experience, cooking 7 raw potato. So let's cook the raw potatoes. They'll give us 15 experience, so I guess the crayfish are better. Oh, and then we're also burning the potatoes. Oh, so we're burning like most of them. Yes, all the potatoes are gone. So we just cooked 1 potato successfully. Constitution 7, Constitution 1. So I guess we just deposit everything. Okay, complete. Now let's try to get 15 fishing. If we get 15 fishing. Or should we not do fishing? What else is there to fish? These guys are just training on cows. Good old staple. Yes, because they have this divider here between the chickens and the other thing. So let's just catch some more crayfish here. 28. So we'll have to catch 1 inventory, and then we will get 1 fishing level. Then it'll be level 13 fishing. And then our cooking will be going above 18. Sweet. So the crayfish, they're gonna come in like nothing now. Oh, the potatoes are growing. You could see that. You watch them in the background, and then they just grew out of nowhere because they were just smaller not too long ago. You can see as you play around in the world, all of your vegetables grow for you. So we can chop down trees, and then there's oak trees over here too, right? Oak trees are gonna be really good. Enter the cave entrance. So I wonder what's in the cave entrance. Oh, wizard over here. It's summoning. Member skill. Fletching. So it says it's not a member skill, but I'm pretty sure we can only level it to a certain level, right? Dungeoneering, you can probably level all the way. Rune crafting, we just go to the wizard's tower to the abyss, right? And then you get all of the rune crafting levels. So maybe that'd be something to do. Level 13 fishing, perfect. So do we just need next inventory will bring us to level 14 fishing. So that'll be super quick then, if it's going that quickly. 1 inventory was 12 to 13, 1 inventory is level 13 to 14, and then level 14 to 15 might be like 1 or 2 inventories. So now we can just go back to the cooking range and cook all of the crayfish, and then they'll be cooked. And we burnt our first one. So we still have a long ways to go, because I mean, just look how long we've actually been cooking here for, right? And we're still have not mastered the crayfish. Yeah, there goes another one that we burnt. Oh, we just burnt 2 in a row. Wow. So these crayfish, you'd think they'd be something easy to cook, because they're level 1 cooking thing, but no, they're actually really, really much more complicated than you would think. Well, by the looks of it. what do you do with the rabbits? Examine them. Cute bunny rabbit. You just advanced a cooking level. You reach level 18 in cooking. And then we accidentally burned a crayfish right after that. So cool. Eventually, we'll be level 19 cooking. And then we'll be able to move on to level 20 cooking. So yes, maybe we'll just go catch one more inventory of fish here then. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see how close we are to level 15 cooking. So now, yeah, there wasn't really any music in this game, right? Because before, when we did the first recording, we're like, where's the music? There isn't any music in this game. It's just sound effects, basically. So we can deposit everything. So we have over 100 crayfish that we caught. So should we try to get 1,000 crayfish? I don't know. Loot from 1,000 crayfish. That'd be an epic video. No. RuneScape, is there anything to do? Probably. There's probably something to do for a little bit anyways. And then eventually, after everything is done, after everything's level 99, then everything has to go to level 120. Right? Because beyond level 99, you go to level 120 apparently. It's the crayfish cooking levels. The crayfish fishing levels. Definitely gives you the fishing levels really, really good early. Then I imagine later probably isn't as good. So eventually we're gonna have to move on to something besides cooking crayfish. But then by the time we're left, we're gonna be like the masters at using these things. I think there was another quest over there, right? With where you get spices, where foods heal you for 5 more or something, or 50% more. Oh no, it's something you put on your necklace. But then you have to do all the quests, right? Maybe that's a members only quest or something. Or maybe it's not. So let them eat pie or something? Oh, let them eat pie. Yes, this one. Required items: pot, potato, raw crayfish, wheat, and fishing bait. Short, medium rewards, 1 quest point, 100 cooking, 150 thieving, pants, plus 50 life points from all food when worn or carried. Okay, plus 50 life points. So it would make this fish heal, what, 250 or something? So it just doesn't seem that much worth it. Not too sure. Depends how hard things we get later. But we got a level 14 fishing. Now, yes, next inventory, we will get to level 15 fishing. So maybe this would just be the video, the episode 1, level 15 fishing to level 20 cooking. And we just cook at the cooking range. And we just cook all these crayfish and hopefully do not burn as many as we usually do. Right? So we should be pretty adept at cooking these things by now. We've cooked so many of them. But maybe we haven't cooked that many of them. Maybe you have to cook like over 1,000 of them before you truly master the crayfish. So now we just advanced to cooking level 19. Wow. Level 19 already. So we're gonna have like a level 15 fishing and level 20 cooking by the looks of it. So that'd be something amazing. Then we just have 5 more fishing levels to go before we can start fly fishing. I think you do fly fishing at Lumbridge, don't you? Isn't that where you buy the feathers too? So we have to figure out how to get some way to get some money to buy some feathers. Maybe do the quest, let them eat pie or something, because it's really super quick to do, and then it'll be a 1 quest out of the way. There we go. Cooking crayfish, 23 out of 28. Just about leveled up. Just need to cook 1 more successfully, and then we're at level 20. Congratulations, you have completed cooking 20. Reach level 20 in the cooking skill. Task complete. New short green guy. Oh, so we took a whole bunch of new things. So we only burnt 4 crayfish that time. So that's actually really good, considering our averages usually we burn a lot more than that. So it looks like we definitely are learning a lot more about the crayfish. Definitely learning a lot more about the crayfish than we originally knew in the game. And the potatoes are still growing, so as soon as the potatoes are growing, we'll be able to harvest them, and we'll have some more potatoes for something. I don't know, what do we need potatoes for? Do we just need potatoes for baked potatoes, and then tuna potatoes? Baked tuna potatoes, something like that. And the tool leprechaun. We could trade with you, right? We could buy a watering can. We could develop the watering can, and we could trade with you, and then you'll give us our stuff back. Unless he decides to run off with it or something. So climb up the stairs. So we only need to catch 13 more crayfish. 12 more crayfish. Oh, is that like 10 more crayfish? See, look how quickly they're coming in, right? It's like, oh, no, we missed that crayfish. Oh, we missed that one too, actually. Oh, we caught that one. Caught that one. Caught that one. See, that's how quickly they will come in later. That's if you do not miss any of the crayfish, but we just missed that one. We caught that one. We caught that one. So cool, most of them are coming in. It's just those few that seem to get away. Just those few crayfish. No, yeah, we barely haven't missed any now. Oh, fishing level 15. Now, we're actually level 15 fishing. So we did it. We can catch anchovies. We just advanced the fishing. Why didn't we get an achievement for that? Didn't cooking 15? Or was it just cooking level 10? Should be an achievement for cooking, but whatever. Anyways, now we can just go cook some more, and then it'll bring us beyond level 20 cooking. So we need to go catch 2 more inventories of fish. Oh, but the first inventory would almost bring us to level 16. So we're going to be so close to level 20 already. Maybe we should just stick it out and just stay here, and then won't have to leave or do anything. Oh, level 20. So should we get to level 21 cooking? We should be able to. Then we could call ourselves master chefs at this point. Yes, we definitely could. Any cooking, fishing, yes, definitely more cooking and more fishing. That's what this game is all about, right? You play RuneScape only to fish, only to cook. That's your only objective right now. Oh, you have advanced to cooking level 21. We've successfully cooked more of the shrimps. New pot of cream. So a whole bunch of new things that we could actually cook right now. So we could cook burnt up 3 of them. So that's pretty good. 4 of them. Eventually, it'll be 0 of them. That would be the dream. The dream of cooking crayfish, right? Cooking crayfish without burning any at all. Eventually, that'll probably happen. So we just bank all these crayfish, and then there we go. Now we go catch some more, probably.